Next, we're going to have a series of challenges to change the code to make your light do different sequences. First of all, I'm going to ask that you make your LED blink on for half a second and off for half a second. So if we're using milliseconds, think about how many milliseconds half of a second would be. Think about that now and pause the video if you need to. Okay, so if we take half of 1,000, that's 500. So if we'd like our light to blink on for half a second and off for half a second, we're going to change the first delay after we turn it on to 500 milliseconds. Then we are going to write it to low or off for 500 milliseconds or half a second. If we load this code, it should make your light blink on twice as fast as we had it previously. Now, the next challenge is have your light blink on for a quarter second and off for a quarter second. So what do we need to change our milliseconds to make it so that it's on for a quarter second and off for a quarter second? So if we take 1/4 or 1/4 of 1,000, we have 250. So if we want our light to blink on for a quarter of a second, we are going to change our first delay to 250. And then we're going to change the second delay, which turns it off, to 250. And again, these are milliseconds. 250 milliseconds is 1/4 of a second. Pause the video and do that now. Next, I'd like you to write to the Arduino board a program to make it on for 1/10 of a second and off for 1/10 of a second. So think about what is 1/10 of 1,000. So we want our light to be on for 100 milliseconds and off for 100 milliseconds. Load this. You'll see the light blink much quicker as it is on for 1/10 of a second and off for 1/10 of a second. Make sure that you run these on your Arduino each time you finish verifying your code, please. Next, I would like you to run a program to make your light blink on for 1/20th of a second. So think about what 1/20th of 1,000 is. 1/20th of 1,000 is 50. Change the first delay to 50 milliseconds and the second delay to 50 milliseconds and run that code. Now, your final challenge of this part is to change the delays to the smallest numbers possible, and you have to use whole numbers, to the point where you can no longer see the blinking. It is so fast that it is blinking faster than your eye can perceive. So try to find exactly what that point is that 1 more millisecond, you can see the blink, 1 less millisecond, you don't see the blink. It's a continuous light, or it appears to be in a continuous light. So do that now and share with your partners what you found to be the shortest delay possible so that you begin to see it as one continuous light rather than blinks.